So the gentleman in that fine-looking hat there is named A.J. Jacobs, and A.J.'s going to join us here in a minute. Have a little 4th of July fun. Now, here's the thing about A.J. He committed to living like an 18th century founding father for more than the duration of a stand-up comedy set. He used a quill. He used ink to sign checks. He dressed up in woolen tights. He carried a musket around New York City for 1 year. Carried a musket around New York City. All right. So what you're obviously thinking about is, why didn't I think of this? No, you're thinking, why, AJ? Why would you do something like this, dressing up as a founding father? Well, it had something to do with a certain document politicians from both sides of the aisle like to quote, define, and use for their own political purposes. Watch this.
The federal government and the courts have gotten so far away from the original text and the original understanding of our Constitution.
January the 6th. And as I said when it was occurring and subsequent, I think it was a clear, flagrant violation of the Constitution.
We're supposed to protect our country, support our Constitution, and protect our Constitution.
All right, please welcome to NewsNation now, A.J. Jacobs. Spent this year living as one of our founding fathers. He has a book out. It's called The Year of Living Constitutionally. Good name for the book. So, all right, we said before the break you're married.
I am still married.
Still?
Yes.
God bless her.
She's a patient woman.
That's putting it mildly. What does she think of this whole thing?
Well, she didn't like. She doesn't like my muskets.
Oh.
She doesn't like the fact that I had a candle which was made of beef fat and smelled like meatloaf. So she put up with a lot. But in the end, she also likes history.
Now, don't take this the wrong way, AJ, because we have a lot of talk this week about cognitive tests and all that. I don't know if he's in the news, but you know, everything's fine. Well, why?
Well, just like you saw, everyone loves to talk about the Constitution, this 240-year-old document,
right.
But most Americans never read it. I had never read it. I needed a crash course as a writer.
Right. Well, you could have just read it. You could have went to the public library.
Yeah, but I like to walk the walk. I talk the talk. I eat the mutton. So I carried my musket and I
carried my musket.
I quartered soldiers. And
I'm sure that went down pretty well. You have anything you want to tell us about? Or
well, I have to say that it did. I live in New York, and it came in handy one time, which was I was walking into a coffee shop at the same time as another customer, and he said, "You go first. I'm not going to argue with someone with a musket." And
he turned around, and we've never seen him since. Now, we have this video, I believe. This is the second one, guys, of you loading, or I guess attempting to load and eventually shoot this musket. And we had to actually edit this because it took about twice as long as what we're showing. So what's going on here?
Well, yes, I wanted to use the tools of 1789 to try to understand the mindset of the founders and what wisdom they had to give us. And one lesson, it was a hugely different time. I mean, this is a very different machine. It takes 15 steps to load a musket. It's like building a desk from IKEA. It takes a long time. So how much should we evolve the Constitution knowing that life is so different? That was one of the big, serious questions that I tried to delve into.
Hamilton was a big IKEA fan. Not many people know. A lot of people don't know that. So did you learn anything serious the whole time, or is it just a...
Oh, no, absolutely. I mean, it had a lot of serious points. One of them was, I'll just give you one, was the importance of cherishing democracy, the joy of democracy.
That's true.
Back then, they saw voting as this amazing right as opposed to a chore. And they even had, it was like a party. They had parades, they had music, they had rum, a lot of rum punch.
A lot of rum, there's nothing wrong with that.
Cakes, election cakes. So I brought back the election cake.
Well, we could learn something from being proud of the country, right, and everything. What about our pens? Should we compare our two pens here? Would you like to trade?
Well, I got to tell you.
Pens, the two of us?
That's a nice pen you got there. You know. But I wrote the book with a quill, and it made a difference in the way I thought. I thought more deeply, more subtly. If the Constitution was written on an iPhone, we wouldn't have a country. So we do have to think offline and get offline. That was a big lesson. We need more cold takes, less hot takes.
Whew, we are lucky Steve Jobs came along a couple hundred years later. Thank you, A.J. Good stuff. You can take the hat off now as you go back to, well, normal, hopefully, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe soon.
There he is, the great A.J. Jacobs. See, I told you we have a little fun on the 4th of July. Enough of this political talk in the present sense, right? Good stuff. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.